Hi guys, in this video we are going to discuss foreign trade policy applicable for November 2021 exams. The first point is United Nations or international organizations, if they are getting any supply from India, then it will be termed as deemed exports. And for that, advance authorization can be issued. Advance authorization requires 15% value addition in the exports. The formula is A minus B divided by B into 100, where A is FOB value of exports realized and B is CIF value of imports covered by authorization. Next, advance authorization can only be issued when payment is realized in free foreign exchange. The next point is difference between DFIA and advance authorization. DFIA means duty-free import authorization. So DFIA and advance authorization. DFIA is transferable. Advance authorization is not transferable. It requires 15% of value addition in exports. It requires 20% value addition. It is not for gems and jewelry, not applicable. It is applicable for gems and jewelry. If there is a scion which has actual user condition, then DFI is not applicable. Scion with actual user condition is applicable for advance authorization. It is applicable even if scion is not fixed. Scion is standard input-output norms. It is only applicable when scion is fixed. There is also one similarity between both of them. They are available to import of oil, inputs, catalyst, etc. These are permitted for export without payment of duty. Which means if we are importing oil, inputs, catalysts, etc. for preparing something which we want to export, then the import duty on these imports is exempt. So that was all about this topic. Let's move on to next topic. EPCG scheme, export promotion capital goods. So in this case, this scheme has been provided by the government in order to promote capital goods import in India for export. So if a person is importing capital goods or buying new domestic uh, capital um, machinery or something like that for export, then then the duty on that import or export is exempt. How it is exempt? The import paid on machinery is exempt if they export 6 times of that duty. If the duty which has been exempt is 20,000, then it is exempt if they export 1,20,000 by the goods made from that machine. There are some conditions for which this is only applicable only when those conditions are met. Firstly, CKD, SKD condition. That means it must be at least assembled in India. Computer system or software which is coming for that particular machine is also allowed along with it. Spares, molds, dies, jigs, etc. are allowed. Catalyst is also allowed for in terms of capital goods. And last, project imports is a scheme that has been notified by CBIC. If they, as per them, for that project import, if it is being imported, then it is also capital goods. This includes all the capital goods. Next is MEIS, merchant export from India. The ineligible export categories or sectors in this are DTA to SEZ supply that is not considered as export category. Transshipment from India to a third country is also not allowed. Deemed exports are not allowed for the purpose of this calculation. SEZ exports through DTA are also not allowed. Exports that have minimum export price are also not allowed. Export by units in FTWZ are also not allowed. Biotechnology parks are also not allowed to be included. So all these exports are not allowed. You can get a question where you can find these categories are exporting. So will you consider them into MEIS? You will say no. Also, exports of handicrafts up to 5 lakh are entitled for rewards under MEIS. These all are not entitled. This is entitled. SIES is also another scheme. The conditions are service provider should be from India. He must be providing notified services. He should be having active import-export code. His net foreign exchange earnings, if he is an individual or sole proprietor, must be 10,000. Others must be 15,000 in preceding financial year. We have to remember that SIESs are freely transferable. They are valid up to 18 months from the date of issue. Now we will study about status holders. We have 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star. 1 star export houses to become 1 star export house, you have to export 3 million US dollars FOB or FOR during current and previous year. Current and previous year, 3 million. The benefit of these is that you can establish export warehouses. This benefit is not available to 1 star export house. Two-star export house, if you want to become, the FOB value is straight away 25 million. For 3 star, it's 100 million. For 4 star, it's 500 million. And for 5 star, it's 2000 million US dollars in current and previous year. The benefits that are available to status holders: authorization and custom clearances for imports and exports on self-declaration basis. Scion fixation is considered as a priority. It will be done within 60 days. Exemption from compulsory negotiation of documents through banks. Exemption from furnishing bank guarantee for schemes under foreign trade policy. 2 star export houses and above can establish export warehouses in India. I already stated that earlier. 3 star and above are given ACP status, which is another program, accredited client program status. So this was all about foreign trade policy. I hope you find this video useful. Please do comment, share and subscribe the channel. And of course, thanks for watching.